Welcome to Fashionably Broke.
I'm kidding, don't use that.
Just wear whatever the hell you want.
Literally just...
We're living on a McDonald's budget.
Just because you're broke doesn't mean you have to dress like it.
Okay, are we ready?
I think so.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Fashionably Broke podcast, episode 73. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a different location that has an absolutely amazing setup, better than my guest bedroom, if you ask me.
We are so excited to announce that this episode is brought to you by the Sinclair Autograph Collection Hotel by Marriott Bonvoy.
Yes, this is such an exciting time. A little bit about the Sinclair, just to give y'all some background. Step into history at the Sinclair Hotel, originally constructed in 1930. This now hotel was once the headquarters of Sinclair Oil and has been restored to blend historic charm with today's luxury and high-tech lifestyle. Located in the heart of downtown Fort Worth, the Sinclair Autograph Collection is an uncommon hotel infused with visionary style. Step aboard Molly the Trolley and find creative inspiration at the Fort Worth Museum of Modern Art or the Kimbell Art Museum. Explore the Fort Worth Water Gardens or Fort Worth Zoo, then reflect on your day over cocktails on the 17th Rooftop Bar, which is my absolute favorite. You can find me there later tonight, actually. Join friends for shareable plates at the Wicked Butcher, a bold and unique steak and seafood dining concept. Empower your voice at the Hideout, which I'm in now, Sinclair's state-of-the-art podcast studio equipped with premium Rodecaster gear, 2 microphone setups, and flooded with natural light, creating the perfect place to record your next podcast episode. Or visit the Techno Gym to get energized and ready for the day in Fort Worth. With 164 total guest rooms, including a 2-story penthouse suite, with the expansion of downtown views, the amenities of the Sinclair Hotel are refined yet rugged.
Check them out on Instagram at the Sinclair Hotel or visit their website at www.thesinclairhotel.com for more information and booking. And how you spell it, so it's at the SINCLAIR Hotel.
Yeah! Oh my God. Okay, wait, no, cheers. This is our first partnership of Fashionably Broke podcast. This is absolutely amazing. And for it to be at the Sinclair Hotel that I'm literally obsessed with, like, full circle moment, if you ask me, like, I could cry right now. So
I
cheers.
know. I am. Cheers. Number one. So exciting. I'm so excited for this. If you're watching on YouTube right now, and if you're not, go ahead and take a pause and hop on YouTube if you can, or wait a little bit later when you have time to watch and check out our YouTube at Fashionably Broke Pod or podcast at Fashionably Broke Podcast. So that you can see, number one, Kassidy's background. But as you'll be able to tell, I am unfortunately and sadly not there. But we might have a little something up our sleeve for an in-person podcast sometime in the near future. And that's all I'm going to disclose about that. So you're just going to have to keep checking back to see when the heck that's going to happen. But I have seen so many pictures of the Sinclair Hotel, and I'm absolutely obsessed. And I can't wait to visit. Like I said, I'm super sad and jealous that I'm not there right now. But I'm just currently living through Kassidy, and I know that she's having the time of her life right now.
No, this is absolutely, like, amazing. Kristen was helping me get some content before this, and we were just going around, like, Sundance Square, like, in front of Sinclair, and, like, vlogging and doing all the things. And, like, I felt so bad because, like, some people were, like, in the way of the sign, and they're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, we're moving. I'm like, no, it's okay. And they're like, no. And I'm just like, this is kind of cool.
I mean, I know. Also, shout out Kristen. Thank you so much for helping. I mean, especially because I can't be there, but just, like, for helping us grab the content and, you know, being there with Kassidy while she records. We don't know what we would do without you. So
no, she's absolutely amazing, and I wish she could hear this right now, but I'm currently looking at her because she's sitting in the chair next to me. We all know Kristen does not like to be on camera. She does not want to do anything, and she's like, content creation, I'll do it. Anything you need help with, you know.
She's like, I'll take the pictures.
Yeah. I'll be your assistant. Anything you need for the evening, like, I will be here. And I'm like, thank you, because I don't think I could have done this alone, literally whatsoever.
I do have to say, and I know Kassidy's tried before, I did try to see if she would want to be on tonight's episode. She decided to sit this one out, but maybe one day we can convince her to be on an episode, because I feel like an Ask Kristen segment would be so much fun. So I hope she listens back to this, because I know she's currently only hearing your side of the conversation. So, Kristen, if you are listening to this right now, we need to get you on the podcast. Please, please, please. I'll do anything.
No, we will. It's only a matter of time. But yeah, I'll let her listen back to that, and she can make her decision on that one.
No, absolutely. But, I mean, like we said, super exciting. Partnership with the Sinclair Hotel, and if you're in the Fort Worth area, or if you're planning on visiting, make sure you check them out. Even if you aren't staying there, they have a ton of neat amenities open to the public. If you do have a podcast, the podcast room is open to book for locals and visitors. And I've heard that the restaurant is scrumdiddlyumptious, and so is the rooftop bar. So make sure you check them out if you're ever in Fort Worth, Texas.
Okay, perfect. So let's jump into the episode. Y'all know how we always start this is with our highs and lows. So Maddie, take us away. Highs, lows. How are you feeling this week? It's been a week.
It's been a week, and it's currently only Tuesday for y'all. It's Wednesday, but it's been a week.
Right.
I would have to say my low right now is not being in Fort Worth right now with you at the Sinclair Hotel. Very sad, and I have so much FOMO. I'm trying to think a high. I have a lot of, like, I do.
So, I don't even know.
I don't even know if I have a high. No, I feel like I do have a high. Nothing is really coming to mind. I kind of feel like I have a couple story times or a lot of things to catch you up on in a way, or in a sense. So this past weekend was CMA Fest. I talked about it.
Oh my God, yes.
I talked about it in last week's episode. So we went on Saturday. So just Saturday. And technically, like, I didn't do anything actually CMA Fest. Like, I didn't go to any of the concerts, or I didn't go to any of, like, the stages. I pretty much just hung out on Broadway, as one does. And I think I found one of my new favorite bars on Broadway.
What bar?
So this is going to kind of come as a surprise.
Because you know my favorite, and it will always be my favorite, and there's no changing my favorite.
100%. Okay, so I still love Barstool. Barstool still has my heart, which saw all of the same people that we did the last time this go round. So I was just like, hey, how you doing? Nice to see you again. But we actually ended up leaving Barstool early, super early in the night, because we were just wanting to go back to the place that, like, we started off, because it was so much fun. It's Garth Brooks' bar, Friends in Low Places.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of shocking or surprising, because when you walk in, it's like a beach luau theme bar. You go up to the third floor. It's a DJ the whole time. The environment, it's decorated so freaking cute. So they have, like, 2 patios. They have, like, right in front of the DJ booth, which is, like, it's basically an open roof concept, and they have, like, booths everywhere. They have umbrellas, disco balls hanging out. Like, it is so cool. Then the, like, actual, like, patio balcony area, like, again, disco balls, umbrellas, like, just the vibes were so, the music they played was so good. The environment was just so, like, lively and fun. And so, like, we were there a majority of the day, and then we ended up going back at night, because, like, the whole time we were sitting there, we're like, this will be sick at night.
At night, yeah.
Like a sort of beachy, like, a beach club, pretty much. It did not disappoint. And it was packed.
Oh my gosh. So, I don't think we've ever been there, have we?
So, it opened recently. I couldn't tell you when. No one's been talking about it. Like, I've not heard anyone going, honestly, didn't even know much about it opening. Like, I knew that they were building it.
Mhm.
Didn't know the open date. Like, I think it's been open for a while, but like compared to Chiefs and I want to say Morgan Wallen's bar opened recently, like the lines out the ass. Lines out the ass.
I'm guessing for Lainey Wilson's too, huh?
Yeah, we didn't go, but I can only
Imagine.
assume. Yeah.
Right.
But no lines. Didn't wait in a single line.
Really?
And it was so much fun.
Okay, well, that's going to have to be like our new place next time we freaking go.
Except, let me tell you,
Oh no, what happened?
Broadway is so freaking expensive. To get shots, a specialty shot that's not just like a shot of tequila or a shot of vodka costs like $25 per shot.
Literally no way. No way.
I wish I was joking. I got like a Vegas bomb and then a Clearwater, which also that's another new shot that I've never had before until this weekend. And I had like a million. It is honestly, I couldn't even tell you what it was, but it was so damn good. So damn good.
Okay.
I think it's like a super, I think it's an easy shot to make. Here, let me look it up real quick.
What's it called again?
Producer. It's called a Whitewater.
Let me try to guess what's in it. Well, I wouldn't even know where to begin if it's vodka or tequila.
Okay, so I think it is kind of like a white tea shot. I think it's pretty much
Okay.
the same. But
Okay.
everyone kept calling it a Whitewater shot. So took so
I'm
many
gonna
of
order
those.
that this weekend and see if people know what I'm talking about. They're probably gonna be like,
They
"Which
probably don't. But like everyone kept calling it that, so I was like, all right, I'll take a Whitewater. Delicious. And then so at one point I spent $80 on shots. $80.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. That's why you just like pregame, you Uber down there, and then like for the rest of the night, you're just like coasting. You know, it's not ordering shots, ordering specialty drinks. No, you're coasting for the rest of the night.
We were down there for so long. It was just kind of like we had to, but we were all very intoxicated. So we had a great night, or a great day, and a night with sitting on the side of the road eating hot dogs.
Obviously, it's a given.
Of course, you have.
But I've yet to have a hot dog in Nashville. Both times I've went, I've yet to get that. So,
yeah, we're gonna have to fix that.
I don't know whose fault that would be. Not mine.
Probably mine. Probably mine. But other than that, I don't really think anything else. Everyone I know is going out of town this weekend. So that or like has a wedding and is like out for the count. So I'm going to have my whole house to myself. I probably shouldn't be saying that on the internet. No one knows where I live, so it's fine.
Right, you're good.
And yeah, so I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. I guess I'm going to save a lot of money.
Hey, honestly, like that's what we should be doing right now with everything going on that I wish we could tell you people. We should be saving money, but are we?
Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I kind of think that's it for my highs and lows. Kassidy, what are your highs and lows for the week?
Well, obviously my highs being here. This is absolutely amazing. We got to like access the rooftop when like no one was allowed up there. Like they let us go up there, get some content, and I was like, this is kind of cool.
I mean, yeah, let me through.
Right. Sorry, what can I say? Thank you.
Important person.
Yeah, but this hotel is like freaking amazing. Everyone knows like I love coming to the rooftop bar here. It's amazing, and that's all I can say. And I can't wait to like announce further stuff. Like I'm trying so hard to like hold myself back. My low, there's just
like
it's not really
had
it's
a
not
rough
really a
week.
Right. This is like continuing from last week. It's not, I'm not going to say it's bad stuff. There's just a lot going on. A lot. And it's just like, oh, we have to do this. Like, here's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, on to the next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
And like that's the way I like it, so I can't complain.
Yeah.
But there's just a lot of stuff in the works. But yeah, that's not really a low. It's like, it's a median. It's like, I can't wait to see everything in motion, paying off kind of thing. And then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
But obviously my high is being here, and I can't wait to see where this goes.
I know.
But I have to move on, or I will start spilling more, so.
I know. We can't. We have to keep a secret for just a little
No,
bit.
I know.
So, this is just y'all's sign to, stay up to date with us, because when I tell you we have been working so hard, so tirelessly, like, y'all know we both work 2 full-time jobs, and I mean, it's basically just been like every evening we are working on stuff, like, honestly, researching stuff, just educating ourselves and working towards some very, 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 very exciting things.
No, it's going to be so fun. Like, it's all, I think today was the day where I was like,
It's starting to hit you.
it's coming together. Yeah, it's coming together.
Yeah.
And like, this is about to be amazing. Like,
Yeah.
I can't wait.
So, to pivot, I have kind of a funny story time to tell y'all, to like unfold just about honestly how small the world really is. Okay?
Oh God.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I'm trying to, let me set the scene. Okay. So,
Let's go.
I am going to have to redact some names from this story to respect privacy, but it's a funny story, and like, I mean, I think it's funny. It's about one of my friends, which she's going to think this is hilarious, but the other person involved, I don't know if they'll find it hilarious.
Oh no.
No, they'll find it
Okay.
hilarious because it's just like a crazy small world. So, to set the scene, one of my really good friends here started crushing on this guy. She might hate me for saying that, but she started crushing on this guy. And
Okay.
they met like not that long ago, like pretty much just recently at a gathering of sorts through a mutual friend. And so, of course, as one does, when you have a little crush, you follow them on social media, they follow you back. Well,
Obviously.
she looks at their mutual followers, of course, because, you have to. And she was like, what was crazy was the first person that popped up was your name. And I was like, what? My name? She goes, yeah, like, y'all follow each other. I was like, oh, that's kind of strange. Who is it? Where's he from? Like, where's he from? Where did he go to school? She's like, oh, well, he's from, well, I think he's from Tennessee. But, like, he's from Tennessee. He went to University of Tennessee. He went to UT. And I was like, then I'm like, maybe it was more of a recent follow. Like, if he followed me, I might have followed him back. Like, I don't know, just trying to make friends, whatever.
Right,
if I
right.
see, like, they live near me, like, yeah, I'll follow him back. Because, like, who knows? And so she's, like, showing me pictures of him. She's like, have you ever met him? Do you know him? I'm like, literally, he does not look, I feel like I've never seen him in my life. So, like, it could have just been, like, a follow for follow, in a sense.
Right.
And so I'm like, I don't know. I forget kind of all about it. But like, she's talking about him or whatever. And so like, I know who she's talking about, but I'm like, yeah, I've never met him. And fast forward to, well, I guess rewind to last weekend. And they were talking and she goes, oh, I actually wanted to ask you, I don't remember, this is terrible, I should remember this, but like, I don't remember how it was brought up. But he was like, no, he said, I was meaning to ask you, like, when we followed each other on social media, a mutual friend between us popped up, and I just wanted to know how you knew her. And she was like, oh my gosh, is it Maddie Schweppe? Like, I was going to ask you the same thing, because, like, that's so random. And he was
I'm
like,
scared.
he
Where's
was
this
like,
going?
yeah.
I'm trying to put pieces together.
No.
And it's not clicking.
Nothing's piecing together, okay? And he's like, oh, yeah. I met her in Las Vegas. And so she's texting me. She goes, "Oh, I know how you know this person. Y'all
The
met."
last time you were there?
She goes, "Y'all met in Vegas." And I'm like, "That's crazy. I don't remember." I was like, the only gentleman I talked to in Las Vegas last year was
the bouncer.
Was the bouncer, was the security guard at the club I was at, because I was working. I was trying to work to get into VIP, of course.
Right. We got to put in that work if you want VIP, obviously.
The only gentleman I talked to while I was in Las Vegas last year. And then I'm like, oh, wait a second. 5 years ago, on my 21st birthday, I'm sitting at a slot machine after going out to the Hakkasan nightclub at MGM Grand. And this guy walks up to me and we start chatting it up. Could not tell you what the heck about. But obviously, like, we had exchanged phone numbers and I guess followed each other on Instagram. And like,
right, because like 21, you were single as could be, drunk in Vegas.
Of course. And like, I remember texting him and he had asked to hang out like the next night after we met. But that was the night I lost my wallet. So I was like, I was like crying in the bathroom, like, sorry, I lost my wallet, can't hang. And then never texted again. Didn't remember his name. Didn't remember. I followed him on social media.
That?
And he remembers from 5 years ago that we met in Las Vegas at the MGM, sitting at a slot machine, and he walked up to me, literally told the story word for word, and I was like, if you were in a lineup, would never be able to pick you out. I would never be able to pick you out. Like, she kept asking me, I'm like, I don't know who the hell that guy is. Not a clue. Yeah.
What a man. What a man.
Yeah.
Can you give me a first letter of a first name of what friend you're talking about?
A.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Super obvious.
It's might as well just say her name.
It's about Anna. Okay? It's about Anna. But, yeah, so I'm like, number one, super small world, because I was living in Louisiana at the time. Honestly, with not really many plans to, like, move to Nashville, I, for some reason, in my memory, but my memory is very, very, very foggy. I do remember exactly what I was wearing, too, which
Obviously
is kind of
you
crazy.
do. What do you mean?
No, I know.
There, you couldn't forget it.
No, of course.
Was it the dress with the roses?
No, it was no, that was the last time I went.
Oh, shit.
I know. I know.
Okay, hold on. Let me try to guess.
I don't think I ever posted a picture in it.
Oh,
I went to the club
know.
in it, though. It was a pink, it was a pink, super, like, ruffly romper. Those were the times, okay?
Right.
Those were the times.
When we turned 21, you know, we're a few years older than that now.
Yeah.
We won't say how old, but a few.
But yeah, so super small world. End up having, like, mutual friends, both live in Nashville, and so I saw him again this past weekend, and it was like, hey, nice to see you, I guess. And I was like, that's just insane that we met 5 years ago. I was also like, that's also even more insane that you remember that.
Right, and I don't have any recollection of that. Literally
like,
nothing.
I was like, I remember, like, talking to a guy, but, like, literally, it's one of those, like, you know, when you have a dream, and it's like...
It's like a fever dream. You're like, did that really happen?
No, and it's like you imagine, like, the guy, but they don't have a face. You know what I'm talking about? Like, when you're dreaming, and it's like your wedding day, and then it's like...
It's like you're trying to make it out, but you just can't.
Yeah. And I was like, literally, I could not have picked you out. I didn't even remember your name.
Said no idea. If you had murdered me that night, never would have been. No idea.
I was like, didn't remember your name, and the whole time he just kept referring to me, and this is what I love. He's like, oh, like, Maddy Schweppy, like, how did you know the Maddy Schweppy? And I was like, thank you, amen.
Thank you.
The end.
Put some respect on my name, bitch. Put some respect on my name.
Exactly, and like, remember that name? Don't you ever forget it. But
it'll be in lights one day.
Yeah, but super crazy. How small the world actually is.
No, yeah, that's insane. I wish I had like a story to follow up with that, but I really don't have any story times for this week.
That's okay.
It is what it is. But no, that's insane. I was like either expecting, or I guess you were in Miami for Kaylee's batch.
Yeah.
So this is camp. Last time you went was for your little sister's birthday.
Yeah, which was
But this was like
August of 23.
Yeah, so almost a year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
almost a year.
But
Holy shit.
we met my 21st.
When you turned 21.
5 years ago. Obviously, if you can do the math, you know how old I am now. But like,
Right. I would have been on the trip, but like I'm younger than Maddie, so like I wasn't 21 yet.
well, yeah, I know. And so then I was like, who can I text? Like who can I tell that like would have remembered? And I'm like, I don't think anyone would have remembered because like I thought it was cute and like I was like, oh, who knows, like a little Vegas fling. Then I ended up losing my wallet, so like literally out the window, down the
Memories
toilet.
deleted, right?
No,
Yeah,
exactly.
no.
So it's like, not important. We'll never see him again. Well, there he is.
Saw him literally 5 years later. That's absolutely insane.
I know. So now I realize that I need to get better about remembering people because
I'm not the best at that either. I've tried to be better about remembering people's name because they will literally say it 5 seconds later. I don't know your name. I don't know it. And like that is awful. And that is not mature of me. That is not adult of me. Like I have to be better about remembering, but like for the literal life of me, I can't. Like you could say James and I would think your name is like Seth. Like I don't
it's like, where did I get that? I don't know, but like,
I don't
you
know.
look like a Seth.
Yeah. Okay, this is actually a total side note. Do you ever have like names that like you won't date? Like I'm sorry, like a Chad, a Brad, those are just it's just not for me.
You just can't. No, yeah. Honest, absolutely not. And if you're naming your kid that too, like,
Right. Come on.
you need to reevaluate. Reevaluate
right.
your life because like your kid, there's not much hope for them. I stick to the like true what everyone says, J names. I've had experience with
Obviously.
J names and I just can't. I can't do it.
No, when I tell you I've been a back to back B name,
Yeah,
it's bad.
You need to.
It's bad.
You need to stay away from the B's because trust me. I mean, I know a B name's done me wrong too. So I think B names are bad as well.
Like their names are so similar, it's getting bad to where I'm like,
No,
what's your name?
Kassidy, you will like date people with like literally one letter off. How do you not call them the wrong name?
I say, hey, babe. That's all. I don't say your name. I just say, hey, babe. How's it going?
That's insane. I could never.
No. Okay, anyways, where I was going with this, what is your thought on Seth? Is Seth a bad name?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either, but one of my friends was like, no, that's in the category with like Brad and Chad. And I was like,
Seth?
literally not at all. No, I'd date a Seth.
Yeah, I would date a Seth. The only person that I know with that name, they're like a great person.
Oh, even better.
So, yeah. But he's about to
Okay.
get married, so.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't think Seth is like a Brad or Chad or anything like
No.
that. So, if there's any hottie Seths out there, let me know.
Or that's like, have you been seeing those TikToks where it's like, sorry, this is
God.
kind of like on the same topic of names, where it's just like, names you should absolutely not name your baby because they'll just come out like a 40-year-old grown man. And it's like, Robert, David. Like, something that you can't imagine calling a baby, like a little baby. Like, I'm trying to think of like a really good one.
No, I'm sorry. There was around New Year's I would say there was this guy that likes me, that was into me, and should I say this?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Okay.
Yeah.
whatever.
We're spilling the tea today.
I'm not saying a last name, so like there's so many people in the world. His name was David. And like I couldn't get over that.
David.
I'm like, I could never be like, what's up, David? Like,
Or like
no.
Dave.
Even worse.
Who names it?
Even worse.
Who names a baby Dave?
Who looks at a alien infant and says, Dave, that's your name?
Or like Alan.
I don't think that's as bad.
No, I think that I like looking at a baby like, okay, Alan, like, are you ready for bed, Alan? No.
Have you ever no,
No. It's not allowed.
Have you ever like wanted to change your name or like not like your own name?
I think for a while, like when I was super young, I think I wanted to like change it to my middle name,
Really?
which is Claire.
You definitely could have done that and got away with it. Like your name could be Claire right now.
Yeah, but like I'm such a Maddie that
Oh,
it's
100%.
like,
Through and through.
no, yeah, like I honestly, like, no one could call me by any other name. Or, I mean, now I'm known as Tina, but that's another
Right.
story.
That's a whole different story.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, I wish I could change my name because like sometimes I feel like I'm saying my own name wrong. You ever get that?
Oh my God. Every time I answer the phone, like, for work, like, I'll use like, my full name sometimes. So I'll use Madeline. Half of the time, people are like, oh, hi, Natalie. And I'm like, I said
Literally what?
Madeline, not Natalie. Like, where the hell are you getting Natalie from? What?
Bro, that's me. And like sometimes I'm like, can I just like not pronounce my name? Because I was like, hi, my name's Kassidy. And they're like, oh, Cassie?
You're like, no.
And I'm like, I said Kassidy. Like, I
Yeah.
am not understanding the issue. Or like, I've gotten some like wild ones where I'm just like, is it me?
No.
Am I the issue?
No.
Like, am I pronouncing my own name wrong? Because there's no way.
No, people just don't listen. I feel like I get that with like my last name. Like, I feel like I say my last name was super weird, like Schweppy, but I don't really think there's any like good way to say it. But if you could, like, or if you would have changed your name or like wanted to, what did you want to change it to?
I couldn't tell you. That's something I've been thinking about my entire life. And I just don't know. Like, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
Like, that's something you have to sit with for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Like,
My little sister was obsessed with Narnia, and she always, oh my God, she would literally always be like, I want my name to be Lucy. Like, why didn't you name me Lucy, like, to my parents? But it's funny because Lucy is a family name. Like, that's my grandma's name, is Lucy.
oh my God.
So, but she used to be like, she would get so mad. She's like, why didn't you name me Lucy? Like, I want to be Lucy. And we're like, all right, Cammie,
Sorry.
calm down. Calm down, Cammie.
Lucy, chill out. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I love
Okay,
it.
well, anyways, definitely off on a tangent, but I am so ready to talk about this topic because it is absolutely freaking insane. Sorry, someone just hit the window. That's pretty freaking annoying. Did you hear that?
No.
Oh, okay. Anyways, okay, so I'm wanting to talk about this topic. Sabrina Carpenter. I'll be the first to say it. At first, I was like, you know, not really. Like, it's okay. She's good. She's good. She is, like, when she was along with Taylor Swift's tour, you know, yeah, she's good. Please, please, please. I'm in the chokehold. I'm in.
See, she got me in a chokehold as soon as she released Espresso. That song did it to me. And then Please, Please, Please. Needless to say, I think I might be like kind of a fangirl.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And I need to know who her makeup artist is because please give me blush that looks like that.
Oh.
Please let me look like a little itty bitty, like, pocket Polly. Polly Pocket.
Yeah.
Pocket.
Polly Pocket.
Polly Pocket.
I mean,
Jesus Christ.
she is a Polly Pocket. She's like 5 foot.
Slay, me too. Why can't I look like that?
She's tiny.
Just like the brunette. I'm the brunette one.
I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I get into my car and I listen to both of those songs.
At least 10 times.
Yeah.
At least.
Or almost like pretty much my entire 30-minute ride home. It's not good. It's taken over my brain. I like sit there and I do work and I'm just singing the song.
No, it's in my head. I'm like,
I think I've watched both videos like 17 times.
Okay.
And she's a little smart cookie because she released the espresso video, which I know everyone's been talking about this on like social media and TikTok. So she released the espresso video. At the very end of the video, she is like getting into the cop car. Then all of a sudden, this like tune plays over the speakers. It's the tune to Please, Please, Please. So then, Please, 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 the music video starts with her getting out of jail. And then at the very, very end of this video, there's also another slight like tune change, but it's like ever so slight, like you really don't catch it until like the credits roll. So everyone is like, okay, so is that the tune to like her next song that she's going to release, because her album's releasing in August. And so the tune is like, I feel like it's a little bit more slowed down, like a little bit more serious.
Ooh, my favorites. Literally
so I'm so curious. I'm obsessed. And also on top of that,
one more thing.
I think I'm in love with Barry.
Okay. This is your hot take because I watched the video because Maddie, sent me probably 15 messages saying,
like, I think he's hot.
Oh my God,
I think I have a problem.
Literally watch it now. Like, this is breathtaking. Like, I can't. It's just like, he's giving, his face literally gives like Joker vibes.
So he used to be a boxer. So like, that's why his face looks like that. But like,
right.
I don't know if it was just like the bad boy.
The getting out of jail.
It's the
I don't really know what it was.
Yeah, it's the bad boy play that he did in the music video, and then it's also like we've all seen Saltburn. We all know what he's working with.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I just had to plug in my laptop. It almost died. No, yeah,
yeah, correct. Yes. I'm not wrong.
No, correct.
But everyone,
yeah. Move forward. Yep.
But everyone's like, we get it now. Like we get like the intrigue because everyone was like, why are they dating? Like they don't really
weird.
Like...
At first, it was weird. It was y'all don't mesh. What is going on? This is too like Barry was like.
She's
kind of like a weirdo,
and she's gorgeous, and like he has a kid, and like she's younger, and so like not by much, but everyone was very like, oh, we don't really get it. But now after this music video, everyone's like, we get it. Makes sense. But they're also two tiny little people, so like.
Yeah, that's what I've heard everyone saying is like they are so incredibly small.
Yes.
Like it's insane. Okay, guys, welcome back. A little intermission, technical difficulties. What is a podcast without technical difficulties, if we're being honest?
It would not be a podcast.
Right. So when we had our little when we had our little intermission, I grabbed another glass of champagne.
I did open another mom water.
As we freaking should.
Amen.
Okay, well, before we run into some more issues, let's get into basically the ending of our podcast of what we wanted to hit on last, which is the ins and outs of summer. So we did this in the spring. It was really fun, and like I hope we do this like every season because I'm so about this all the time. So Maddie, would you like to start with the ins and the outs of summer?
Of course. Okay, so am I lagging for you?
No, am I lagging?
Yeah, but it caught up, so we're good. Okay.
Okay,
we
perfect.
are good. Okay, so the ins and outs of summer. Okay, I'm going to start off with my ins. So, in being a girl's girl. Duh.
Slay, obviously. I agree.
All right, signature scents. Like I said, I've been on a huge perfume kick, so signature scents. Okay, this one. Not every time, but every now and then, buying a round of drinks or shots for your friends.
100%. I think that's what I've started doing more often is like, hey, I'll get the first round, you get the second, you get the third. You know what I'm like? That's just like how it's going now. That's the way it should be.
And it's fun. Like, everyone's kind of on the same vibe. Like, it's a good time, you know, like, hey, next round's on me, or first round on me. Okay. I put med spas. If you want to go get Botox, go get Botox. If you want to go get filler, go get filler. If you want just to go get a nice facial, go get a nice facial. Okay?
No, I couldn't agree more. 100%. Do what you want to do. Who cares?
No, amen. Okay, and then next I have going out in your work clothes during the week. I've been doing this a lot lately. I obviously live further from my work, and I have friends that live closer, and sometimes the night just takes you out to a bar and you're in work clothes, and it shouldn't be a weird thing. Make it normal.
It's giving like sexy but sophisticated.
Yeah,
you know?
it's giving Sex in the City. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, another making new friends. Just like
yeah.
Going out.
Let me know how. Let me know how, and I'll be there.
Going out and like talking to like new people, like just you know, being friendly. Okay, another having cocktails and dinner at home. Like, making a cocktail, pairing it with a dinner at home, at a friend's house, like, not going out to a restaurant, but, like, doing it at home.
So that is honestly something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to get into, like, making cocktails at home because, like, they're so expensive. And I'm like, we could make this over and over and over. I just, like, haven't gotten into that. So put that on my list of to do. Correct.
Yeah, you need to. It's so much fun. And every now and then, like, I have been dying to make this watermelon margarita. Like, I froze some watermelon, and I haven't done it yet. And I think that this weekend I might make myself a nice little watermelon.
Oh, because you have nothing going on. Just make yourself a nice cocktail, sit down, enjoy it, see how things go.
Yeah, just home by myself. Okay, next I have Sabrina Carpenter. Duh.
Correct.
And then I have being funny.
Oh, let me tell you something. Let me tell you one thing. I've peaked.
Good.
I've peaked. Ask my friends. I'm hilarious. Like, I've gotten so funny lately. I'm not kidding. Like, I've gotten so funny, and I take pride in it now. I really do. Like, now I know how you feel, because I always felt like you were the funny friend. I mean, not that you still are, not that you aren't, but like, I'm funny as well.
Yeah, like, be funny. Like, be funny. Yeah. It's okay to, like, be a little weird. It's okay to, like,
silly, goofy mood. It's okay.
Like, be silly. It makes life more fun. Okay, so then I have my outs. Out not being funny.
Being a boring ass bitch is out. Bye.
Like, don't be a can of corn. Like,
but like, can we talk about
have a personality?
How guys just like don't think like humor is as funny as like girls do?
So, okay, that's why I said, like, being a girl's girl. So, hold on. Right. Just wait. Just let me finish. Okay. Let me finish my outs, because you're going to be like, yeah. Makes sense. Okay, well, then I'll just kind of skip. I'll move this one up. Out. Men.
Shut up. Okay. Okay, nope. I'm not going to Yep.
Men, okay. I don't know what it's been, but lately all men have been, like, giving me the ick.
Okay.
Yep. Giving me the ick. Like, my guy friend, ick. Like, random strangers, ick. Like, they're just annoying the crap out of me. Yeah. Okay, out. Ooh, might be controversial. I'm kind of over everyone wearing sneakers to the bar. Like, come on, let's dress it up.
Okay, Ashton Earl.
Yeah, I don't care if your feet hurt. Look cute. Also, heels, again, to quote Ashton Earl and Alex Earl, heels just make everyone look better.
Yeah, I agree.
They do.
And I'm caught guilty of wearing sneakers to the bar. I am.
Or, like, wear, like, just a cute shoe.
I'll step it up. I'll step it up. That's all you have to tell me. I'll step it up.
This one I kind of said last year. So this is kind of a repeat, but, or I guess not last year, the beginning of this
last
year.
season. Yeah.
Last season. Out buying cheap, like, liquor, drinks, wine, like, come on, I don't care. I know money's tight, but, like, honestly, your night's gonna be a lot better if you just drink the freaking more expensive alcohol, more expensive drink. Like, you're not gonna be hungover tomorrow.
Right. Or it's like our last reel we just posted on Instagram. Money grows on trees. It literally comes back. It comes back. So don't worry about it. Just buy the more expensive thing. You'll be fine.
Out cancel culture. I'm just kind of over it. Like, everyone's just always getting canceled. That's kind of annoying.
Right.
Out being too cool to wear sunscreen.
110%. I was literally telling one of my guy friends the other day, he was laying out by the pool, and I said, time to reapply some sunscreen. And he's like, ew, no. And I was like, no. Like, this is 2024. Like, sunscreen's cool. It's cool to protect your skin. Like,
wear sunscreen. I also don't want to be a wrinkly old hag when I'm older.
God, no. Please, no.
Ooh, this is such a good one. Okay, and then I'm going to end on a very, very controversial note, so yikes. Okay, so this one. Out gatekeeping where you bought something or, like, where you got your outfit. Like, literally shut the hell up. Just freaking tell me where you bought something. Like, be a girl's girl. Tell me where you got it.
I'll buy through your link.
No, literally. I mean, not even that. Just like, hey, like, let me know.
No, that's my issue is when someone's like, oh my God, I wore a set from Target the other day to Chimmy's, and so many people came up to me and they're like, oh my God, like, your outfit's so cute. I was like, oh my God, thank you, Target. Like, that's the first thing I say.
Every time.
Thank Target. It's from Target. Go buy.
If anyone ever compliments literally anything on my body, I'm like, oh, Steve Madden. Oh, Zara. Oh,
yeah.
ASOS. Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's like not an actual conversation, it's just like in passing, I will tell them where I got it so that they can be like, oh, well, when I get home, I might just do a little research.
Right. No, 110%. Agreed.
No more gatekeeping where you bought stuff. Okay, this one I debated on if I was going to say it.
Okay.
But it kind of has to be said. And I'm sorry. So.
Uh-oh. I'm scared.
Out. Out for the summer. Out. Continuously. And only posting your wedding photos. If you got married, if you just got your photos and you want to go through, post some more, that's fine. But if it's been more than 7 months from your wedding, and it's not a special date, it's not a special occasion, it's not
an anniversary, it's not a birthday.
Yeah, it's not an anniversary, it's not a birthday, it's not, okay, like, I'm sorry, I don't want to see, 2 months married. No, shut up. I don't want to see it. Like, I've seen all of your wedding pictures, and I'm tired of seeing the same picture either over and over again, or, like, I'm seeing the same thing. And
right.
What really, truly sparked this is, like, right now, you know, like how Instagram does those templates?
Yes.
It's like, show a picture in your bridal era. Holy shit. I went through, like, 17 stories back to back. And, like, I get if you just got married. And, like, of course, post for your year. Post, like, when you get your photos, because we all know it takes, like, 3 months to get your photos. And, of course, like, the day of your wedding, people are sharing stuff. Like, you get your sneak peeks. You're sharing those. Then you get all of your photos. So then you're slowly sharing those. But I'm so sorry, like, if you just are, continuously, like, if that's what you do for a living, like, if you are a wedding, like, that's fine. But I'm saying, like, your very own wedding, like, if it's been 2 years and all you're posting is your wedding, find a new hobby.
Right. No, I couldn't agree more, because it's like in my bride era, like, I know
not.
the exact
You're no longer
filter,
in your bride era. Like, babe, no. You are, like, your bride era has passed. Now you're,
it's done
like,
and over with.
In your regular life era.
Right. We're back to reality. Let's go. Okay?
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
also like I can't participate on that trend, so like I hate the trend.
But also,
it's stupid.
it's not even that because I can't participate. It's just like, okay, I've seen the same freaking photo so
many times.
so many times. Can you at least use a picture that no one's seen? But also, if you've used every single picture, then like I think that's time. And if you want to relive those photos, that's fine. Open up your wedding album, watch your wedding video. That's why you have that stuff for your own personal viewing. Okay?
Right. No,
I went to your wedding or I stalked you after your wedding happened. I've seen what I need to see. I don't need to see anymore.
No, I couldn't agree more. It's getting a little overwhelming. It's getting a little too much where we have to reel it back in because it's getting out of control.
It's getting a little out of control. Just like a wee bit.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more.
I'm sorry, brides. Don't come for me. My friends don't come for me. Like, I get it, and I get, like, you spend so much money on, like, your wedding, on your wedding photos.
Yeah.
It's outrageous now, but, like, hang them up in your house. Like, get one of those, like...
Smallwoods. Get some Smallwoods printed out, and we can rotate those of your favorite pictures on the wall, baby girl.
Like, get one of those digital frames.
Yes, my mom has one of those.
Upload a new photo every day so that it's like you're posting it, but you're only posting it in your house.
To yourself.
To yourself, for your viewing.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't agree more. Those were good. Those were great ins and outs. I'm really hoping everything's okay because mine kept glitching out on my ends. I don't know about you, but it looks like we're still going. It's still recording. It's still good to go.
Okay.
So we'll finish up with my ins and outs. I definitely don't have as many as you, but I feel like mine are like some good ins and outs. Okay, so obviously for the summer, in is fruit everything. I'm talking tops, bikini, shorts, set, literally anything that has a little fruit on it.
Okay.
And we did see Kendra Scott just released. Yes.
So by the time that this episode will be aired, Kendra will have announced this new project that she's been working on, and she hinted with like a whole bunch of fruit. It was like lemons, cherries, strawberries. So I'm excited to see.
No, me too. And it's the way we were on our way here, and Kristen's like, I'm sorry, like I can't wait any longer. I have to look it up. She literally looked on Reddit. So I think I've already seen what it is.
What the heck?
It's good. It's good. It's good. And like that's my thing is like I've been dying to buy some Kinder Scott lately, but we're just like not aligning
right now
creatively, visually. So I think this might be like our time to shine.
Perfect.
So I'm excited for the launch. We'll see how that goes. Another in is pickleball.
Okay, yeah.
I've been saying this forever. I love pickleball. Me and my mom have played it. It is so much fun, and I really think I'm gonna find my husband there. Like the hotties that go, at least that I've seen on TikTok.
Slut.
Yum. No, yeah, yum. Okay. My next one is girls grilling. In the backyard, I'm going to grill me up a chicken breast. I'm going to do some hot dogs. I'm going to do some hamburgers, grilling in the backyard, and just like little get-togethers. I saw this thing on Facebook that it's like no one does like neighborhood get-togethers anymore. Like, hey, come over for dinner. Let's have a grill out. Let's go do this. Let's go do that.
See,
I'm telling you, I want to be the person to bring that back.
I was about to say I can't say that because we are those people.
No, that's what I'm saying.
And
like,
it's like, oh my God, we're throwing burgers on the grill. Like, we literally bought 3 pounds of meat. Like, y'all have to come over.
No, and like, I wish I could say that. Well, first of all, I need to start with buying a grill. Second of all, correct. Second of all, okay, you know a statistic someone told me? I can't remember who. I wish I could remember who. But they said that if your garages are towards each other, that it is more inviting for people to come in, to come over, to come talk to you.
Yeah, so that's why we became best friends with our neighbors, because our garages were towards each other.
Exactly. So my garage is not, my garage is facing like the main street. Right, right. So I really want to try to like break that. Granted, it's going to be like 50, 60-year-olds coming over, but that's okay.
That's fine.
That's okay. Like that could be my new best friend. So grilling is in. Another thing that we've kind of already talked about is over accessorizing.
Yeah.
Definitely 110% into that when it comes to, you know, necklaces, rings. I really want to start getting some more rings. Waking up at 5 a.m. and in bed asleep by 9:30. That's something I'm really trying to do as it's 9:06 p.m. and we're recording this podcast.
Yeah. So the thing is I wake up at 5. And but I also work a million hours a day. And then I'm like, I literally haven't had any time for like myself for like what I want to do. And I am not in my old age. I have become even more grumpy and even more of not a morning person. Like, no, it's gotten bad. Whereas in like, I'm even at friends' houses and I'm like, I just woke up. Do not talk to me. Like, don't talk to me. I need to like fully be like cognitive. And then
no, I feel
like,
that.
I'll let you know. Like, I'll let you know when I'm ready to talk.
Right.
But right now, don't even.
It will be known. It will be known when I'm ready.
Yeah. No, you'll know.
Right. And then lastly is brown mascara for a more like natural look.
Yes.
Even if you have brown eyes, I know it's like shifted towards like colored eyes, whatever, but I've really noticed when I'm doing like my more natural look, brown looks amazing. But I will say when I'm doing like a more like cakey look, let's go out on the town.
Yeah,
like I need
black mascara.
Yeah. Okay, so those are my ins, my outs, and this is my first one, and I'm so glad to state my first one. Men. Just literally
Men,
in general.
they're out
men.
right now.
I every single one of them out.
I can't handle them. And like, I'm telling you, like, even friends, and I'm just like friends. So there's no flirting involved, and I'm just like, everything is giving me the ick. Like, get away from me. Like, I only want girl energy around me. Like, back away.
No, I couldn't agree more. Men are just like,
right now, I can't.
Get out of my life.
Can't.
100%. My next one kind of relates to an in. My out, staying up late. Really just trying to like go to bed earlier.
Me too. Me too.
Which leads into my next one is the phone being gone while trying to go to bed.
Oh,
I've gotten off my phone.
I already do that. So
no, I know you do that, and you're very good at that. Like I'm to the point of where like
you just have to do it.
No, but I physically can't.
No, you can't. You can't because
like,
you're really like
no,
you can't.
No, like what I need to do is like when I was in like middle school, when my parents would take my phone at night and let it charge in the kitchen. Like I need to let it charge in the kitchen, and I need to get the Hatch alarm clock, and I need to have that to wake up to.
Get a book, or even like I know this is kind of the opposite of like what the purpose is for putting down the phone. On like watch a show instead. Like watch a show instead, and then like once the show is over, like go to sleep.
Right. No, I agree, but I think that leads to like I need a TV in my room. I don't have a TV in my room. It's only in my living room.
Well.
So that's another thing that I eventually need to get into, but
or cheaper alternative, get a projector from Amazon and just connect it to your laptop.
Okay, that's a slay. I could think about that for sure. And then lastly, I know I've said this time and time again, and I'm really trying to be better at this. Like an out I need to have is having everything planned down to a T.
No.
It is causing me too much stress, too much like it just
No, I think you're looking at it the opposite way. I think that I'm kidding. This is like totally your opinion, and I'm like, your opinion's wrong. No. Plans, schmans.
Schmans. All right, we're turning into schmans.
Oh, wait. Actually, I misinterpreted. I'm dumb. I'm gonna cut that out. Having
planning is out.
Yes, thank you.
Yes,
thank you.
Yes,
it is so
that's
out.
what I said.
It's so
yes. Out. That's what I'm saying. I just need to just go with the flow, do what it is. Like, oh my God, let's go do this. Let's go do that. I have not absolutely one plan for tonight. And I feel like I've been a little bit better about that on the weekends of like, all right, guys, what are we doing? Like, should we go do this? Should we go do that? Yeah. But like, I really need to get better because it causes me stress and anxiety at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That like no one needs.
Yeah. No, 100%. Especially when like you're having to deal with people like me.
No, I wouldn't say that, but there are a lot of people in my life who are not planners.
Yeah.
And that stresses me out. But I have to understand to take a step back and say, it is what it is. It's going to work out. Either way, we're going to figure it out.
Yeah.
Why am I freaking out? Why am I stressing out? Why am I causing I'm losing sleep at night.
Yeah.
Like I need to chill.
Yeah. See, it could not. Yeah. I don't know. I'm like, that literally couldn't be me.
Right.
Having plans stresses me out.
That's once again, we're the polar, complete polar
like,
opposites.
I like having plans, but like it like planned out to a T. I'm also gonna be 30 minutes late, most likely.
No matter what, and I'm always gonna be like 10 minutes early. So
yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, two important things, but honestly, if it's like, hey, we're gonna go out or like we're gonna go do this, and it's like not a super strict, probably gonna be super late.
Right. Yeah.
We all know.
But that's the end of my ins and outs for this summer. So I'm really going to work hard on bringing my ins and taking my outs and just like focus on some more important things. And like, I've just been stressing myself out way too much, literally for no reason at all.
Yeah. No. It's
like
time
I just need
to just live in the moment and
live freely.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
To me, it's like truly just like live in the moment, and there's really no, I feel like stressing or like really trying to overplan is when you become disappointed, you become let down, and like it's stressing you out for like, okay, you're just honestly going to end up disappointed like at the end of the day.
Right.
So
yeah,
it's just kind of like, oh, let's like go with the flow. Like as long as I'm hanging out with like my friends and like we're having fun, like the plans don't really matter because like they'll happen organically.
Right. Nope, I agree. So that's what I'm going to try to do more often. So we'll see.
Yes, absolutely. But I think that means our episode has come to an end. We want to thank the Sinclair Hotel so very much for partnering with us on this episode. And we can't wait to bring you some more and exciting things. Just a reminder that if you are not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, to go ahead, pause if you're not watching on YouTube, which number one, you should be, as I mentioned earlier in this episode, to pause, head over to YouTube, type in Fashionably Broke Podcast, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button.
Any and everything.
Every single button that you can. Leave us some comments. We love to interact with you guys. Also, we do highly suggest following the Sinclair Hotel over on Instagram and checking out their website. And then, of course, you can't forget about Instagram. Make sure you head over to Instagram and type in Fashionably Broke Pod. Give us a follow. Give us some likes. We might have some exciting things coming to Instagram within the next couple of months. So, again, make sure you hit us with a follow. And then, of course, follow our personal pages at Kassidy Ray and at Maddie Schweppe. And who knows, we might give you a follow back. So, like I said, thank you so much for listening.